the reason I had to go out alone is the general at the time said we could only hit targets if there's U.S. eyes on. But you can't leave the wire. So when I came to Bagram, technically my status was in transit. So they kept me in transit through the whole mission. And then when I got back, they showed the video, U.S. eyes on, and they launched.
Interesting.
Well, that's the kind of shit we had to do to fucking make change.
How long did it take you to get up to Tora Bora?
Fucking 10 fucking days, 7 fucking... The whole thing was like, I was out there like 10 days or 2 weeks. Like, you ain't getting anywhere quick. You know what I mean? Riding in fucking Savage taxis and fucking Jenga trucks.
I mean, could you just describe that mission in as much detail as possible?
Yeah, I left out of a cab, out of the safe house. I left out of a cab in Afghanistan, and the fucking cab drove to wherever the fucking cab drove. I got out with the rest of the fucking savages. There's a goat in the car. People are sitting on my dick. Like, fucking people smell like shit. I want to fucking throw up. Like,
how are you communicating? How are you telling them?
I don't say shit.
How are you telling them where you need to go?
I don't say shit. I just fucking ride. And then I got a truck.
So was the cab an asset? Or was it a local Afghan guy?
I think the safe house
coordinated
for a cab that goes that way, right? And then the cab gets to a place and the dude just gets everybody out and turns around. And then you kind of wait there for another thing. You know what I mean? But I ended up...
was it all coordinated?
No.
So it was legitimate.
Once I got out of that cab, I was on my own.
And so how did you communicate to get in?
I found a jingly truck. Well, first off, all you got to do is stand out there. Someone's going to pick you up. That's how they do it. They'll just give you a fucking ride. Mm-hmm. You know, they're just fucking picking up randos out there all the time. Like, you know what I mean? So picking up people ain't a thing. So I just kind of walk, and I walk with the people, just kind of hang out. And fucking truck would come by. We all get in that truck. And then I kind of knew my way. I knew where Tora Bora was. I had already been there, right? So I knew, which way, truck's going that way, no good. Truck's going that way, fuck it, let's see where it goes. I could always fucking yell, make noise, and fucking jump out at any time I want. But I didn't really have to do any of that.
Where were you sleeping?
I fucking slept in a taxi or in the fucking jingly truck. You know what I mean? With the savages, like people sitting on my lap. When I was in the fucking truck, I had to sit in the middle. Every time the guy shifted, he like fucking handed my balls, and I'm like, yep, grabbed another gear. That's fine too. You know what I mean?
Holy shit!
As fucking legit as it gets, man. And then the truck driver had a route, and he drove the valley to the end of the valley. He'd crash at this house at the end of the valley, and the next day he had a logging truck, and the next day he'd drive out of the valley, and they like bring trees, cut down trees, whatever, logging trucks. Anyway, so when I rode with him, we passed the target house. Literally, it's just kind of like me, him at that point. I kind of under my arm out the window and fucking got that dude. Luckily, I think he was standing on the fucking front porch when I made the video. Like, it couldn't PID and the building at the same time. It was fucking, the video was great.
Who was it?
That dude, I don't remember his name. You know what I mean? But he was the guy where him and his sons were supposed to bring Bin Laden out of the mountains. Right? So, I do the recon. We get to this fucking house at the end of the thing, at the end of the like valley. And you know how it's all terraced and shit. It's a fucking riverbed. They're all terraced. So we go to this house at the end of the valley, and I'm just with this driver guy. And we go in this house, and there's dudes, and like they start drinking tea. They give me the black tea, which I had learned earlier in Terran Count will put you to sleep for 3 days because that's the opium tea, right? They're all drinking clear tea. They give me black tea. I kind of knew the difference, drank it anyway. As soon as it was bedtime, the lights were out. I took my speed so I wouldn't go to sleep. And then in the middle of the night, I dragged that truck driver into his truck. at gunpoint and fucking pointed the other way, like, room. And he's like looking at me like, what the fuck? Because I think he actually thought I was crazy before then. You know what I mean? And then we got in the truck and drove away. And then at that house, I thought either they were going to kill me. They had like this little boy they were abusing or some shit. I didn't even want to know what was going on in the next room. Never seen any females. And then as soon as I got that video, I wanted out of there. This is fucking mission success. I already every second you are out there at this time, I am risking mission failure because I already reached what we needed.